Okay, I think, are you ready? And we are ready, and let's start. So, hello everyone, and welcome to Drone Operating Skill Camp. Before start, let's introduce with the main rules for online. First of all, mute your microphone. It helps us to reduce any noise around and get high quality conference. Second, ask your question into chat. We will answer it after our conference. Video channel, if you have bad internet connection, you can turn off your video. And please use your real name and country it helps us to get the best networking. Okay, so let's acquaint it. My name is Svetlana Solovatnikova, and I'm Drone Competitions and Activities Manager at Capture Express company. I like robotics and I like flying robotics. I have taught more 400 students and 50 teachers. I'm trainer since 2017 in WorldSkills, and the last year I was WorldSkills Juniors Chief Expert and WorldSkills Kazan 2019. Welcome to the Future Skills Camp. We was surprised from interest from many countries. It was very great for us, and in our camp will participate more than 75 participants from 12 countries during 7 days of training. In our camp will be wide time zones from Colombia and up to China and Singapore. So I'm very glad to see you, and let's welcome you, Barbados, Brazil, China, Colombia, Ecuador, Ghana, India, Portugal, Singapore, South Africa, Taiwan, and United Arab Emirates. Next, let's welcome Alina Daskanova, Technical Delegate in WorldSkills International and WorldSkills Europe.
Hello, everyone. That's really great to see you all here at the Future Skills Camp. Thank you very much that you joined. For us, Future Skills is not just a camp. For us, Future Skills is a holistic, complex program, which we initiate in WorldSkills Russia by WorldSkills Russia and Russian Federation, and now it's a global program. So this program is about how you start make forecasting of future technology and future skills. Then we try to pilot and test this new technology skills through the skills competition. And then what is the most important, that we develop new educational program for our partners, for universities, for colleges, and also we try to develop new technologies and skills with new profiles of skills competitions and new profiles of skills educational programs. So here at this program, you will have a chance to cooperate with WorldSkills Russian experts. And you are really lucky because we already have experience to have future skills and drones in the international competition in Kazan in 2019. We are going to have future skills at our EuroSkills competition in 2022. as well as drones become part of WorldSkills Asia competition and BRICS competition. So it means that the international agenda for us is very important, and we hope that also we develop with you further cooperation in joint educational programs regarding drones operating between our Russian institutions and educational institutions which you introduced. As well, what is now very important, that we are not just piloting online and distant and remote training and competition, we're also piloting new format of education system, as well as a new format of employment system, which is distant now through this pandemic situation. However, we are sure that more and more jobs which are coming for the market will be in remote and distant format. So thank you that you joined, because we truly believe that you are the experts who will lead national strategy for education, and you are the experts who will lead new employment and economic model for your countries. So have productive days and have good time and fun time as well. Also, I'd like to thank our partner COEX, who actually lead the drone skills development in Russia and who lead the development of the skills in the world. So we are very lucky that we have this partner. And thank you very much, Svetlana, who is leading this training. We truly believe that Svetlana and COEX are the best partners to make this training for all our international partners. So good luck and have productive time.
Thanks, Alina. And just a moment. Okay. Okay. Let's welcome Oleg Pompilionok, CEO and founder at COEX company, and WorldSkills Chief Expert and WorldSkills Kazan 2019. Oleg, welcome to us.
Thank you, Svetlana. Hello for everyone. It's very pleased for me to be with you guys and to take participants in this event that we help to prepare in partnership with WorldSkills Russia. And you are very welcome for these competitions, but most importantly, you're very welcome for these training sessions that we have organized for you. And I really hope that it will be very helpful and for you and
作为一个和选手和专家，我们是一个比赛。
everything that we do, it's open source, and we support community, and we're interested in long-term cooperations with you in future and becoming your friends for future cooperations and to develop educational process in your countries. So you're very welcome for consider us as a long-term partners, and we will do our best for making your educational process very intensive and valuable for you for future. So thank you very much.
Okay, thanks, Oleg. And I will continue our sharing screen, my sharing screen. Guys, please mute your microphone because we hear noise around you. Okay, do you hear me? It's okay?
Yes, we hear you clear.
Yeah, great. So let's continue. And Thanks, Alina. Thanks, Oleg. And also, I would like to welcome our team, our COEX team, who will be support this event during all days. First of all, Ilya Huhuni, he our interpreter, also he chief communicator and interpreter at the Future Skills Camp. Also, Ilya has experience of Fedian Future Skills in. So next, I would like to introduce you with Yulia Shishkanova and Timofey Kondratyev. They will be provide educational lessons during our camp. Also, all camp will be supported by our team. Victoria Trubitsina will be responsible for time management. Vladimir Voronin will be responsible for flying drones at the remote venue. Elena Silverstova will be responsible for launching your automation programs. And our Oleg Kalachov will be responsible for software development. You can ask him about any difficult question about autonomous drone development. Also, Anton Maltsev and Sviatoslav, they will responsible for technical supports such as Zoom platform and live video from our venue. Tatiana Karpova, she is drone operating manager for Russia. Thanks for our sharing our drone experience for Russia and for international too. And Pavel Shishkin, she will be responsible for our workshop, and he help us to feel good. Okay, this is our big team because our event is very big, and their help will be needed. So next, I would like to tell you about plan for our today's meetings. First of all, I will tell you about drones and occupation. Also about drone operating skill. After that, we will have break in 10 minutes. Next, we will tell about how to get a dream work from school to industry. Again, break, and after we will tell about camp schedule, camp program, and what will be. Okay, let's fly. We start from the simple question, what is drone? Drone is an unmanned aerial vehicle. Drones is very popular vehicles for and tools to perform any task. Area of application drones is very widely because only we have borders of application only our mind. So the most popular application area is search and rescue people in the lost forest, for example, or another territory. Also filming and cartography, security inspection, for example, pipelines, power lines, and buildings monitoring, science and research, of course, surveying and mapping, unmanned cargo system. For pandemic time, it was very actually, and many companies performing air delivery by drones. Agriculture area, and drone swarms. Drone swarms is a big trend, not only for air area. group or control group of robotics. It's a very popular trends for institutions, for universities, for companies for developing. And I would like to tell you about type of drones. We can use micro drones and heavy drone. Micro drone for indoors and heavy drones for transporting people or another heavy objects. It's our current, I think. Some words about occupation. In the world, we grow globally, and in the world, we need next specialties, such as hardware developer. It's people who make design, modeling, and production of new modification of any types of unmanned aerial vehicle. Software developer, it's a specialist who can develop automation system of navigation, such as outdoor and indoor system. They people needs to be to know about collection and analytics, any data or any information from drones. Also, the main one of the main specialties is quality assurance engineer. This engineer responsible for installation of any developed units for drones, and also testing about flights, piloting, and another troubleshooting system and methods. And finally, drone operator. Drone operator is a man who is responsible for piloting in the all conditions, visual or beyond visual line of sight. He needs to control drone remotely, and also he responsible for safe drones, of course. Some analytics. This is a diagram of spreading spreading drone specialists about top countries who needs this specialist. This market for specialists is ready, but for another countries such as Russia and etc., the market will be growth, and all specialty, as I said before, is will be very actually in near 10 years. First of all, it needs to its area of platform manufacturers, such as charging station or air delivery system, and etc. Next is software development for logistics and for communicate between different type of robotics area or different type of area application, drones and etc. vehicles systems. And as I said before, the world needs in specialists, in drone operating specialists, and our skill was founded. It was founded in 1916. In this year, we spent the first national competition for 5 colleges. We have 5 participants with age from 16 and up to 22. In next year, we make a grow, and we we start to provide the first cross-industry competition for young specialists up to 49 years old. Also, we include the first university league in 1917, and also we provide the first juniors competition. So we extend our age from 16 to 14 and up to 49 years old. In 2018, we grew globally, and this year was highlighted for us, such a first international competition. It was BRICS challenges in China and South Africa. And this competition was this competition was participated Timofey, Ilya, and Oleg Kalachov. It was our first international team. So in next year, 2019, it was the first international competition where we was a host. We collect 8 countries. We collect 8 countries from Portugal, from Europe, from Asia, and from Africa. It was an amazing event, and I'm very glad that our participant joined to us in this camp. Guys, I miss you. So, and also in this year, it was the first year for our senior skills training. It's for people who has age more than 50. And 2020, it's very interesting, very interesting year for us, and I think for all of you. This year for experiments, and in this year we will provide a kids competition for age 7 and 9, and also all competition, our national competition and our first international competition will be in the remote format. So let's try this experiment. I think it will be interesting. And some words about test project. We told about we talked about profession, we talked about trends of profession, and we, in our test project models, we have a focus on 5 models. Beyond visual line sight of palatine, it's for example, aerial photography or monitoring or etc. Next is a visual line sight of piloting. It's, for example, cargo delivery. Also, we have a focus on drone node prototyping, modeling and prototyping, because it's very important for specialist. He needs to make any units to custom your drones. And the most difficult models, but it's a very important model. It's, of course, autonomous flight coding, because all robotic system needs to be to work autonomously. And this trend, we consider that we need to share this experience and prepare a good specialist who can make control drones by autonomously. Okay, guys, now we have a 10 minutes break. After break, we will continue. And also, now I see your questions. Okay, okay. So, okay, now we have a 10 minutes break. After that, we will continue.
好吧，我们先休息10分钟，然后继续。
I'm very glad that some guys is ready. You can write in this chat. I will write it. I will read it. Sorry. Okay, I think we can, let's continue. Ilya, are you ready? Bulat, are you ready? My main translator and favorite interpreters.
We're always ready, Sveta.
Okay, so let's continue. Just a moment. Yeah. So we start our next block about a new system of education which supported by WorldSkills Russia and COEX company. This system works very good in Russia, and this system combined schools, colleges, universities, and industry. This system uses tools WorldSkills, and many thanks to WorldSkills to make all system to connect between them. So what does it mean? We have a problem. Our educational system and tasks from industry are different, but these tools can help to make equal levels between industry and educational. For example, we, Copter Express company, we know about actually problem in our industry, and we know about how to solve them, and also some tasks we need to research. And this actual task goes from us and go to the WorldSkills and adapting in WorldSkills to the competition method or educational method. And this experience will share into the schools, colleges, and universities. And for each educational center, we have different focus. For schools, we have a focus to involving school students to our industry, to our newest industry, and it helps us to grow specialists from schools. For colleges, colleges can update their educational program according with the WorldSkills standards and specifications. And university is this is our block for research. We have a focus for research projects, for tastings, for newest solution from young specialists, from young students. This system help to develop our industry and to grow good specialists according to our standards, according to our actual problems and tasks. And during the presentation, I will share with you some questions. And one of these questions, what about your educational system? I talked about how to build in Russia, but for us, it's very interesting how it's work for your country. And your answers and comments, please write in Telegram common group. It helps us to collect all answers and make communication between all countries in drone operating area. And also we will preparing a new Google form where we collect all questions, and you can fill it too. So according our previous slide, we have several age categories and competition, and all categories was supported by Copter Express company, starting from juniors, 12 and 14 years, and up to senior skills, oldest people, older 50 years. These categories and competition needs to be provided by special equipment. This equipment need to be universal and be adaptive to any age categories. It helps us to prepare all specialists from young and to industry. So, and the Copter Express company has developed educational quadcopter kit called COEX Clover, and this kit helps to get and improve skills such as assembling, piloting, and programming. Assemble is it's not simple assembling. It's not only assembling. It's it's also understanding of functional nodes of drones and components, and it helps to get the list of skills such as design engineering, soldering, circuit engineering, problem solving, 3D prototyping, maintenance, and component selection. It's hardware engineers who can develop a new type of drones, from micro drones to heavy drones, such as aerotaxi, for example. And another, not only quadcopter, it can be a coaxial or octocopter, or a vertical takeoff and landing vehicles. Flights or piloting skills, it's very important because we need to save our drones, and we need to provide some missions with operator for now. In this skill, we can connect any devices and try to visual line of sight piloting and FPV piloting, first person view piloting. And also the main feature of this drone, of course, it's programming. We consider that autonomous drones, it's trends of drone operating specialty. And also using open source programming platform, we can learn any languages, we can create any project, and we don't have any borders to solve any tasks. And yes, of course, we use open source platform because it helps us to prepare a specialist. We teach them start at the Clover. It's an educational drone kit, and also they can learn a big industrial drones such as a Pelican. It's a big industrial drone, but software and electronic components of this drone, such as Clover, flight controller PIX4 autopilot, and Raspberry Pi 4. This open source platform also is a ticket to developer community. You can part a developer community who share their experience because it's open source, and you can take any project and make your project based on another project because it's open. Okay, and this open source platform is such as a stimulator to motivate students create any drone projects. For example, in this picture, you can see several projects from our students, from school, from universities, from companies. No, for example, it's face recognitions, or is this project from school students, and just recognition and control drones with just it's project from our students from Egypt, of course. Also, we provide any events which helps to open your engineer creativity, such as hackathons for autonomous drones. These guys have created a project with drone control by hands. This platform allows to share your project for everyone, and we use this platform. I will tell about some later, but it's named Gitbook. So this tool, it's instruments to involvement and develop to motivate our educational system, to develop our educational system, but be better, be efficiency. And we involve juniors, school students from 12 years old and up to 16 years old. For college students, this platform and WorldSkills helps to pass the exams, because in our colleges, students pass the exams according to WorldSkills standards and specification, because they have a specialty in their college.
被真正的什么做，然后在我说，最近我们技能大赛就准备成为了
focus on research tasks, publishing their projects on the international conferences, and of course it's develop diploma project with part of research. And cross-industry competition for young specialists. These guys, they give real task without adaptation to competition. Or for example, they need to develop a solution, to create a solution for finding people, for finding lost people at the forest, using thermal camera or another sensors for these tasks. And it's very difficult, but it's very useful to compete between the best solution, to find the best solution between companies, between specialists and companies. Also, we have a senior skills from 2019. These categories we help to give them an opportunity to change their profession and get new experience in the newest profession, to be useful and create something new. And one more thing, of course, in this year we extend our age categories and we add new categories. It's kids skills for children from 7 to 9 years old. And we have a focus for them on piloting skills, visual, and FPV simulator. And also we start learn them about diagnostics of drones. To provide a competition, we need some infrastructure and some words about our workspace area. Of course, we need a flight zone for drones piloting. And some tools and furniture for this providing. But these furniture and tools are widely used. And it's it's not specialized or rare tools. This equipment is not expensive. That is why drones are very spreading very quickly in countries. And of course, you need drones for performing the task. We have developed not only drones. We have developed full system, full educational methodological systems for drone users. I tell about educational materials. All education materials you can find on our website. As I said before, all instructions and methodological on our Guidebook website. And also we have video courses for teachers and students about assembling, about piloting, and about drone programming. All materials updating simultaneously because we have a very big community from all over the world. Our community help us to update and to add, to include any creativity projects or features for our projects. And you can you can be a part of this community, of course. All materials was developed special educational center. It's educational center, it's educational department of Copter Express company. It's a Fab Lab Copter. This Fab Lab was founded in 2017 and hosts all educational activities with drones and organized events focused on design, assembly, piloting, coding of quadrocopters. Also, we host of organizing competitions and hackathons. Also, our remote venue located at the Fab Lab Copter, and I think we can see some live video from this venue in near time. In our Fab Lab Copters host several courses from basic level to advanced. Basic levels, it's assemble, simple piloting, and starting drone coding. But advanced, it's for students who want to create their project and they need some consulting and some equipment, for example. We have courses for all categories of age, and this program was developed by our teachers. Okay. Yeah, and next one about our courses statistics. So moreover than 2,000 people have received training on the COEX Clover drones during 3 years approximately. And also our teachers have prepared champions and prize winners for WorldSkills and WorldSkills Juniors competitions. And also our drone operating skill has now 11 certified experts in drone creating skill. It's a very, I think it's very good result for 3 years of developing, or 3 years of history. And now we want to make, to grow globally, for international, and you can help us and we can do it together. Okay, so you can write your questions at the chat in Zoom or Telegram, and we will continue in 10 minutes. We will talk about our camp program. Okay, Ilya, Bulat, are you here? Are you ready? Yes. Guys, I like your activities. It's great. Okay, so let's continue. Yeah, very actual slide. How coronavirus changed our life. Before it, we told about our activities, about our competition, and these activities we was provided before coronavirus. But how our life was transformed. Now in pandemic time, we provide several online courses. We provide autonomous drone programming in the gazebo simulator. Also, we provide in coding by Python and C++ languages. We have courses in FPV simulator flights and design and prototyping courses. For us, it was pandemic time. It was some difficult, but we very quickly make a transform, and we are very flexible for all periods of time, and that is why now we have more activities in remote format. Also, online courses, and also we have activities with remote format. We provide competition with a remote venue where we have a stationary workshop, and teams and participants will connect using internet connection and live video, and platform for communication. It's Zoom, Telegram, Discord, and this scheme very interesting, and we would like that you get this experience with us. So for now, our next slide about drone tracing skill camp, and before it I would like let's welcome our team from our remote workshop. Yulia, could you join to us?
Hello everyone. Our team very glad to see you at Skills Camp, and we will be happy to help you get new skills and knowledge.
Thank you, Yulia. Where is your video? Please turn on your video. We don't see you, unfortunately. Yeah, and microphone turn on too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I can show our polygon. There will all skills camp and competition, and this is our team who will help you make all your tasks and tell you about drones, about how it fly and how programming it. And it is your drone, of course.
Yeah, this is our very big team and very friendly team, and this is our remote venue. During pandemic time, I am at home for today only, but our team is remote venue, and we are ready to start our camp in near time. Thanks, Yulia, and thanks, guys. Okay, our live video will work start from tomorrow, I think. But I tell you about some later in next slides. Okay. So let's continue. Let's continue our Zoom meetings. Okay. Okay. So we talked about our backgrounds, about our pupils and our movements, and now we will tell about drone creating skill camp, what and why we are doing it. So for us, this skill camp, it's not only competition or training. It's first of all, it's a popularization, the newest area, newest skill, drone operating, and secondly, it's getting networking, because networking is one of the main forces for change world to be better. Of course, we will make knowledge exchanges between us, between you, because we have read your answers to your form, and many of you have experience in drones, and it's very interesting for us, and we would like if you share your experience for us too. And of course, it's all camps, all activities, all events, it's about community. We create a new community with these values, and also one of these values, it's mutual help. Don't worry and feel free to ask us about anything and everywhere in any time. So about camp materials. All camp materials you can find at the official website of this camp. This is address. And you need to go to the contacts and documentation, and in documentation you can find drone operating skill. In this folder I will share with you all materials per day, day 1, day 2, day 3, and etc. Also you can introduce with our test project for camp. This document consists of overall information about our skill and about our program of the skill. Some words about camp schedule. I think it's a very, very popular question in your mind. So our camp will provide it in 7 days from today and up to Sunday. This is the days. First day, today, we provided introduction and overall information. Second day, we will discuss camp competition documentation. I will share with you today documents about our tasks, and also this document will be commented in our tomorrow brief. In our tomorrow brief, we'll start in this time from 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock p.m. in Moscow time zone. Next days, day 3 and day 4, it will be lesson and practice. We will teach you how to program drone, how to coding, how to use it, all tools to make a best code program. Also, we check with you, we try to connect remote venue, and many features will be in day 3 and day 4. Day 5 and day 6, it will be competition day. In this competition day, of course, we will help you to provide these days more efficiency. But you need to understand these days, it's checking for yourself working. You need to be a good, you need to be a good student in day 3 and day 4, and therefore you will be best competitor in day 5 and day 6. With experts, we will try to assessment your work. In day 5, it will be draft assessment, and day 6, we will assessment with marks. And day 7, we will summing up our camp schedule. We will discuss some questions. It will this time will be for exchanges of expectations. We prepare in some Google Forms for you. Unfortunately, we cannot give you a live video because we have a very big number of participants, but we can collect your expectations and your ideas and share it for all participants, of course. And yes, today Yesterday I have I shared with you a very difficult table, I think. But today I will teach you how to use it. So first of all, you need to know where is your group A or group B. Group A includes Ghana, United Arab Emirates, India, Singapore, and China. Group B consists of Colombia, Barbados, Brazil, Portugal, and South Africa. So what does it mean? We can check this table for 3 days: day 1, day 2, and day 7. Today, tomorrow, and Sunday. Yes. So our briefing time is for all countries, for all groups, Group A and Group B. Here, this is Moscow time, and these columns, it's your local time. That is why when we write in our group about briefing time, and I write about 3 o'clock for Singapore, it means 8 p.m. So this is a local time for you. It will be convenient for you. What is it? Tomorrow we will have briefing time, and also we will check your connection. In this time we will have only 30 minutes per team, and this you have your personal time for this connection. We will start in Moscow time from 10. This is Moscow time, and this is a local time per team. It does mean tomorrow China will be have a first connection from 10 to 10 and 30 in Moscow time. Before brief, we will check connection in China, Singapore, India, United Arab Emirates, Ghana, South Africa, and Portugal. These teams will be check connection before our brief. After that check connection, we provided a briefing time, and after that we will connect with Colombia, Barbados, and Brazil. Okay. Okay. I have some questions for our first part. Okay. About what do you need to testing? For testing, you need only internet connection and Zoom. Not special installing software. You don't need it. Only Zoom and internet connection.
One question.
Okay.
Well, for Ecuador, I don't see any group.
Yeah. Okay. So I know about you, about Ecuador. I think I know that you will connect recently
with Colombia and Barbados.
Yeah. I know. Okay, we will discuss with you in personal message. Okay.
Okay.
After our briefing. Yeah, I know about you. Okay. Okay, let's continue. So we are finished with this table. I remind you about check connection with this schedule. And don't forget about briefing. Don't forget about briefing time and your check connection. So in next days, days for lessons and days for competition, we will divide it per group. So first, group A will be start in 11 o'clock in Moscow time and will finish 2 p.m. o'clock. This is your schedule for lessons and competitions days, and this schedule for group B. Okay, this is all info about schedule. If you have any question, you can ask in chat and Zoom chat. Okay. Oh. Okay. So if you don't any question, it's okay. We can finish our first meeting. Also, you can connect with us in any time, in any groups. I think we can finalize our meeting today. Moment, yeah. Okay. We finalize our today's meetings. We will tell with you about drone operating skill, drone operating occupation, about equipment, about educational materials, about how it was developing in future and how it was useful for you. And also we talk about our camp schedule and our camp program. I see some questions. Okay. Yeah, we will share our presentation in the official site of Future Skills Camp. Don't worry about it. And also we will make a double in our common group chat. Thanks for your interest, thanks for your questions, and thanks all team who supported us, and see you tomorrow. Goodbye.